From Triund Trek to hidden gems, let me take you through the real McLeodganj. I took an overnight bus from Delhi that took about 10 hours. The distance was 480 kilometers. The bus was really comfy, it had a good leg space, and they provide blankets and water bottles as well. We stopped only once during the journey and it was pretty late. Luckily, I got an early check-in, and after that I went to the nearest cafe, which was so cute, to grab a good breakfast.
Hey there, so I just checked in to my hostel and after that I came to Baksu Fall, which is very close to my place. There is a trek, you can see those stairs. I think it's about 100 stairs that I read on Google.
That trail takes you to Shiva Cafe, which is actually one of the ways from where you can go to Triund Top. Now this is the way from where you can also spot the Bhaksu waterfall.
I've come all the way from my stay to here. It was actually a lot of steps to cover. To be honest, it's not even halfway to Triund, and I just realized that this is way to Triund because a lot of people actually came from niche, whoever were like camping the last night. I took a taxi. उन्होंने 300 लिया, but it's fine. I mean, ठीक है. I don't want to walk so much. Triund का ना पता क्या है? Everyone is charging different rates. So someone was saying it was like 1,000 rupees. Someone was saying 2,000 per night, basically, with the guide and camp and all. But I'm not sure exactly if I really want to do it because it seems very hectic. And it's like a 4-hour or 5-hour situation one side. So I'm really not sure. But you know what? We're gonna go. Check this out at least. Look at this church. Look at that. I mean, you cannot see it because it's in cinematic mode, but I'll just get to it. Okay.
Now don't Google about this church before you come here, otherwise you won't want to come, because most of the reviews said that it's closed and it never opens and it's haunted, but it is not true.
So यहाँ से you can see there's a quick trail. That is like one gate from over there. And this is how the area is, and this is the church. Let's just go in and check in something. So there is eco park right next to it, but I'm not sure if I really want to hike or whatever. I'm just gonna go and eat something because I'm kind of low on energy. I mean, I don't look like, but I am. I just saw that यहाँ पे graveyards भी है. So before the sun sets, I might run. See, this is how the road is like. जाने की जगह है, just corner में चलना क्योंकि इतनी भी जगह नहीं है. See the road, खाली. See that road, खाली.
After the church, I decided to walk back to the city to find the Dalai Lama temple, which is the most popular temple in this city. So let's just go and see.
The hike up until here was fine. It was pretty downhill. Now I'm on the way to the temple. I took the lift. हो गया यार, इतना नहीं चलना. एक ही फ्लोर है वैसे.
Okay, before you start judging me for taking the lift for one floor only, let me change the topic and take you inside. So this is how it looks like from the inside. I was so lucky to spot them during their praying hours, and this is how the praying wheel looks like. And this is me doing the mandatory footage from McLeodganj. After this, I went out towards the market side and spotted another temple. This one is the Kal Chakra temple. It was beautiful.
I found this cute little cafe that I'm going to right now. Good morning. So I am going to do the Triund Trek. I have to be there apparently. Just feels too much, but we'll see. We'll go and do it.
Last night after dinner, when I came back to my hostel, I asked the reception guy to give me the Triund Trek details. So he suggested a guide, and after that I asked him to book one slot for me. This was a group trek, so we actually got a guide along with overnight camping and meals.
So I'm about 20% of the trek, if I'm not wrong, and this is kind of plain, so I like this one. And after that it'll get a bit steep and then it'll get plain again, so I'm tired already, but I'm gonna do it.
Our group met at a meeting point that was decided by the guide, where we also paid for the trip, which was 1000 rupees per person, and then we started the journey. Look at me, I'm so drenched. Also, look at this really cute baby. Oh, in case you're still wondering which trail I took, this was the Bhaksu Falls side of the trail, and I think this was pretty nice.
Well, it's very, very steep. The entire thing is steep. After the cafe, I have not spent a single hour or a minute just, walking by the plain roads. Pura hi steps hai, but it's all very well defined, so you'll not get lost or anything. But it takes a long time. I have just covered 35% and it feels like forever.
About 30 minutes later, we reached this Maggie point and had chai and Maggie, of course. And then we moved forward, and this is how the trail was like. It was not tough, but it was really inclined. It does not look like that in the video, but it was quite tiring. And so we kept walking until we reached the midpoint, which is 50% of the trail. And there was this beautiful place. Let me just show you. Look at this. Isn't this so pretty? We actually stopped here, and there is a restaurant kind of situation. It's not really a restaurant, it's like a small cafe next to this house. So we stopped there, grabbed a bite before we moved forward.
We have reached probably level 3 because this one is just steep. You see those rocks? All the roads are like that now. So just climb and climb and climb. But look at the view. I'm dead, okay? So that's how we're going from that route all the way, I guess. It goes round and round and round, and then we go to the top. It's a lot, baby. It's a lot. This is the road. That's the slope. It's pretty nice. That's the way to Triund, this thing. See? I'm here. I am here. 100%. This is the top. That's the cafe. And that's the campsite. Just look at that. Look at the mountains now with the golden hour. Wow. It looks like lava. The campsite is all the way up. We're going up again after the top.
The sunset was magical, but before it actually happened, we collected a lot of random things and sticks so that we can do a little bonfire. Look, we put everything in the fire to make it work. I don't know how Bear Grylls do it with stones and stuff. Like, what?
I woke up an hour ago and I'm just waiting for the sun. So, is this trek worth it? Definitely. And how long did it take? Well, we started from somewhere around 11 a.m., 11:15 a.m. and reached at 4:27 p.m. So, it's approximately... My maths is so bad. Oh my god, look at the golden hour. The sun is here.
Alright, so let me give you some more information that a lot of people actually forget telling you in their videos, but I will tell you. So when I say meals are included with your overnight camping, I mean they give you breakfast, dinner, and in my case I also got the evening and the morning chai as well. Now since I was solo, the first question in my head was, is it even safe to do it? But it was 100% safe, and since I was going with a group, I was not alone anywhere. The second important question in my head was like, what about the washroom? So I was annoying my guide and he said, don't worry, we have a portable toilet situation. Anyway, as we were going back to the city, we all exchanged our Instagram IDs with each other. And in case you're not following me yet, this is my ID. Go and follow.
So I'm walking on the streets alone and these guys are kind of my bodyguards. Good morning.
Next morning, of course, I woke up with sore legs, so I was like, today I'm not walking. Look at these cuties though. Anyway, so I actually rented a scooter again with my hostel for 600 rupees per day, and I decided to go explore a new place which was quite far from the McLeodganj city center. On the way, I stopped at this monastery which is a hidden gem. A lot of people don't know about it. I didn't know about it. Some local told me about it, so I was like, I have to go. Oh, and there is an entrance fee of 100 rupees to this one. The Dalai Lama one was free, but this wasn't. But it was a cool stop between McLeodganj and Palampur, which is my next destination. Now there are multiple tea gardens in the Palampur area, but this one was the only accessible one that I found. The rest of them had such complicated entry gates, I couldn't find them. I actually got lost. Luckily this was open and I found it on the side of the road, and I kept walking inside because it was pretty fascinating to me. And then I also saw some bears. Don't worry, they're in a zoo. And that's the end of my McLeodganj trip. If you liked this video, why don't you watch more? And also subscribe to my channel. Bye!